Hey guys, Hidrigon here, back here with another video, and today I wanted to diversify. I wanted to try something new. So this is a very experimental video, so please let me know your thoughts, if you like it, if you don't like it, if you'd want to see more. But today I want to cover what I believe are the 4 pillars of the Chimera Ant Arc. Now what do I mean by this concept of 4 pillars? Well, I mean that the 4 keys of the structure that keep the arc moving. And I believe this happens in 4 different characters, in Morel, Nove, Shoot, and Knuckle. I think that those 4 characters are the support for the Palace invasion team, and without them, the arc wouldn't happen. I'm going to dive into the character analysis, of course, and in my concluding thoughts, which is where you'll see me again, you'll see what I mean. I'm going to talk about what exactly that means. So without any further ado, I'll be looking at 4 underrated characters all introduced within the Chimera Ant Arc, each with the role of enriching Hunter x Hunter as a whole by expanding the variety of characters in the story and to help the development of both Gon and Killua. These 4 characters are Shoot, Knuckle, Morel, and Nove. So I'll be looking at some of their key attributes and how they contribute to the Chimera Ant Arc from start to finish. So, to begin with, Shoot McMahon. Shoot, as a pupil of Nov, is a strong Nen user and has earned his way to be in the position he's in. Yet Shoot's main attribute is that of deception, and he encapsulates that in his very essence, in every sense of the word, as he is deceiving to Gon, Killua, and us, the audience, alike. That being on a physical level by maintaining a strong appearance and keeping his composure, whilst in reality he is anxious and at times even scared of the tasks he has been given. He is also mentally deceiving, and to none other than himself, by seeing himself as a coward when he is so much more than that and has lots of talent he just isn't aware of as of yet. However, this changes later on in the arc, so in the short, Shoot at the beginning of the story is a character with lots of untapped potential and room to grow mentally. Shoot helps out Killua's character growth in both facing off against him and to aid the audience to see just how human Killua's struggles with anxiety are, as Shoot has similar anxieties himself. There are many parallels between Shoot and Killua, in particular those being the way they both master their uncertain confidence in themselves by putting on an appearance and the manner in which they both reached a pivotal awakening in their lives thanks to Gon. This leads me to Shoot's defining character moment, being his reaction to Gon's bravery during the Palace invasion. Before this moment, Shoot had always relied on Knuckle to lean back on, but seeing Gon face adversity by running straight towards the threat up ahead changed Shoot. In that moment, Gon started Shoot's confidence in himself, completely changing the prior mindset he had held before. Shoot was so inspired and touched by Gon that he too faced adversity straight in the face by giving his all in his fight against Yuppie. My favourite thing about this excellent piece of character development is that us, the audience, are shown just how great Gon is through the eyes of Shoot. Seeing this young boy react to more tenacity than anyone else in the Chimera Ant Extermination Squad, marching forwards with no fear as a role model and inspiration to those around him. Secondly, let's talk about Knuckle Bine. Knuckle, as a pupil of Morel, was always taught to be the kindness, and this leads into his main character attributes, being that of his kindness. In fact, Knuckle's motive behind wanting to join in the Chimera Ant mission was to see if there's any way he could help save them. This comes from Knuckle's love of all life, from nature to animals and people alike. His love of people is shown when he faces Gon, and instead of going hard on him, he helped Gon with giving him advice and as much time as he needed to train to face off with him, whilst only going all out when they were on similar levels and Gon had a chance of winning. In the end, he ends up as somewhat of a mentor figure for Gon. So, for Knuckle, his defining character moments takes place when he sees Shoot on the floor, just having had Yuppie turn his back on him and disrespect his warrior code. Once again, Knuckle shows just how kind he is by granting Shoot's wish for him And again, his ability to spread love is shown when he gains admiration for even his enemy, in this case being Yuppie. Knuckles shows his true priorities when he sacrifices the mission to save Morel from death, showing that he values life and his friends above even the mission itself. Knuckles enjoys being around dogs. He admires Morel. He respects Gon and loves Shoots. In the end, Knuckles is the most loving Hunter x Hunter character of all. So now onto Morel Makanasi. Morel is a 1-star hunter that is about to become a 3-star hunter, and he is highly regarded as one of the Hunter organization's finest, best hunters. His key attribute is his persistence, as he shows throughout the arc going from battle to battle. Morel is based off the real person known as Ramo Nakajima, who was famously known for never taking off his sunglasses, just like Morel. He is also based off Ichikara Goherman, a Japanese folk hero who is emotionally motivated to help those in need, as shown in when Morel swore to help Colt as a child of the Ant Queen. But why am I mentioning all this? Well, it's because both of these fictional and real characters are both extremely persistent, which leads into Morel's key character traits. Morel also impacts Gon's character by testing his motivation and dedication for training Kite, and he also acts as a backup to the entire squad of hunters, as he never gave up for the many fights he had, and acts as a most respectable father figure towards his younglings. Morel is willing to sacrifice himself for the bigger picture, showing his dedication towards his friends. And this is being shown when he was ready to just give up his life for the mission before Knuckle came in. So now moving on to Nove. Now we don't actually know Nove's second name, but Nove is a very ironic character in the series. That being the first time we see him, when he came in a Netero, he was educating Killer about how weak he was and how pathetic he was. He pretty much just ran away. But then we find him doing the same himself. He comes off as calm, collective, even arrogant. He's a bit full of himself, and he lectures Gon and Killer about their inexperience, which actually inadvertently ends up helping them a lot to really level up mentally. And reality check just, helps them move on. And talking about reality checks, he gets a massive on himself, as when he's on a mission, Chimera Ant Palace, he stumbles upon Poof's aura, and it scared him so much that it activated his fight or flight mode in his brain, and his brain chose flights. And he really struggled with that, and he had one of the most human and realistic moments in the series when you saw Nove just completely breaking down in utter fear of what's going on. But to the strength of this character, Nove perseveres through all this. He is forsaken by his fear, but then he redeems himself, and is actually one of the big reasons why Gon is still alive. So that was my character analysis on the 4 of them. And now I think that these personalities, these strong motives, and most of all their Nen abilities work to become the strength and the support of the group. I think that Nove, without him, it wouldn't have been possible to even get to the palace. Of course, Morel, he was really the MVP of the arc. He was spreading himself wide and thin, taking out all the different Chimera underlings, the foot soldiers. And of course, him and Nove were helping Netero take them all out at the starts. Then we've got Knuckle, whose APR ability is probably one of the most useful in the series. Him and Shoot were really key to keeping Yuppie away from Meruem, because we could have had a situation about those two that Yuppie came and backed up Meruem against Netero, and we wouldn't have a situation where the roles took place. Everything would have been different, and all the main cast would be dead. So I think without these 4 characters, this whole story arc just crumples. So I want to do this as an appreciation for these 4 characters, as a tribute to them, and also as a character analysis. So I hope you enjoyed, I hope you've all had a good day. Tomorrow I'm going to be reviewing the new chapter of Hunter x Hunter, chapter 403. So hope you'll stay tuned to that. I also have a Greed Island OVA review plans. I've got more Hunter x Hunter character analysis on the way. I've got lots of stuff I'm cooking up. Of course, I upload every single day without faults. I'm a Hunter x Hunter YouTuber. Hunter x Hunter is my life. And yeah, I hope I can share it with you. This was Hadrigon. Peace out.
羽ばたいたら戻らないと言って目指したのは青い青いあの空